This is Chris, the Idaho Painter here on Paint Life TV. Today I'm gonna be out here using a Titan interfeed roller. Gonna be using a Wagner 3/4 inch nap with my interfeed roller. Also gonna do some masking and some spraying alongside the interfeed roller. So come along, watch what we do using this thing to make back rolling stucco a lot easier. All right, I'm gonna get ready to get going here, and I'm gonna get my interfeed roller set up. Now, one thing when it comes to using an interfeed roller is that you need to actually pre-clean or delint your interfeed roller first, or it's gonna leave a lot of lint. On a stucco, you're not gonna see all the lints on these things, but on a wall you would. So we're gonna get this thing delinted and go from there. Now I'm gonna just delint this thing here, real quick. So all you gotta do is just wrap some tape around this, and this will pull off any loose lint. I'm using a 3/4 inch nap. So now all I gotta do is just unwrap it, and you'll see all the loose lints coming off of it. So there's quite a few, and just the manufacturing process of perforating all the holes inside these rollers, create a lot of loose lints. All that stuff would end up on your wall if you didn't delint it. You could also pre-clean it, but on stucco, you're really not gonna see that, but it's still good practice to delint it. I'm gonna start masking off these windows. I'm gonna be using my interfed roller over here and rolling, but I'm gonna spray around these windows so I can get a nice, crisp, clean edge on the windows themselves. And then I'm gonna back roll around the stucco after I spray the edges of the windows. My interfed roller, instead of having two people working, one guy spraying and one guy back rolling, the interfed roller makes it so you only need one guy to do the work. So it kind of eliminates the need for a second guy. But you get that ability to, put your paint on extremely fast. We don't want to get any overspray or splatter on our windows, so we're masking them off. I'm using frog tape with paint block technology, and that swells up before paint bleeds underneath the tape. So it's give me nice, crisp, clean lines. When I'm masking my windows and doors, I don't want to go on to the old color, because once I pull my masking, the old color would show. So I'm just like a 1/16 of an inch, down onto my, new color, or the down onto the window or door itself. I do like carrying two maskers with me because I am doing paper and plastic masking, and that way I don't have to switch out paper and plastic, and I don't have to go look for another masker, and I can also get all the masking done as I move around the building when I'm carrying both maskers. If you have windy conditions, if you just pull your masking down, tack it tight, that'll hold it while you're masking in the wind. I always take my mats to pull them out, turn them upside down, in case any disaster happened, you wouldn't get anything on the top of your mat. You can pull them way out of the way too, but turning them upside down definitely works. We're right next to a highway, so since I power wash, it's already got a lot of dust on it. just gonna keep yourself a duster brush and dust that off. Dust any cobwebs off. Also, you got slightly windy conditions, so I'll show you. I'll pull it down. You can tack it right here. That'll hold it still. If you want to, I keep a knife with me too, so I can get, perfectly straight corners. When I'm masking my corners, if I need to trim it, I just use a 2-edged knife with a blade, and I can trim it. You can tear pieces to make your corners sharp also, and just fold and bend the tape to make the corner just the way you want it. Now I just tuck the rest up underneath, and I like tucking it instead of cutting it. That way you don't have pieces of plastic flying all over the place, all over the job site if it gets windy. So tuck it underneath, roll it down through the distance of your masking. I'm using 2-inch tape today. It's significantly more expensive than 1-inch tape, but it makes masking easier if you don't have a lot of experience masking. If you have a lot of experience masking, it's cheaper to just always use 1-inch tape. So if you're really trying to keep your margins down, you always try to use 1-inch tape. If you learn using 1-inch tape, it'll just make you a better masker. More cost-effective masker also. So I'm gonna just work on low stuff today. I'm gonna be doing all the high stuff from the lift to make it a lot faster, more efficient. Now we got this brick. We're gonna mask this brick off with paper, and I've got paint on the brick in certain areas. There's a big crack along the brick too. Before I spray it, I'm gonna fill that crack in. But I don't want to caulk it without having tape on here, because I don't want to get caulking on my brick, and the masking will help keep any caulking off the brick. All I need is 1 row of paper to keep overspray off the brick. You don't need any more than that. If your pump is set right, if your pressure is set right, if you have the right tip. All right, there you have it. We're all done painting our commercial building stucco with an interfed roller. Now the interfed roller, there's some challenges using the interfed roller and the stucco itself, because the stucco was extremely rough. We're doing a drastic color change. And hey, this is when, you know, you have the opportunity to change. And what I thought I was gonna do necessarily wasn't what I decided to end up doing. Tomorrow, we're gonna come back and we're gonna do some painting, and we're gonna be using an airless sprayer and just spraying our stucco instead of using the interfed roller. And we'll discuss a little bit about that tomorrow and why we're changing. So we're gonna come back tomorrow, do some high stuff, get on a lift, maybe. If you got any questions or comments today, what we just got done doing today about the interfed roller, anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you get notified when my next video comes out the next day or whatever video I'm doing. If you don't hit the subscribe button, don't hit the notification bell, you won't get notified. It's free, simple, easy to do. Just like, bang it, slam it, I don't know, do whatever. Leave a comment down below. See ya, out.